Hello, everyone. Good evening. Welcome in, folks. We're going to go ahead and get this show started with a free Disney pin from our pin board here. Go ahead and enter that for me. Hello, Anessa. So, guys, if you have not received a notification about your package, just know that it will be shipped out tomorrow or the next day. I think Wednesday morning officially we will be caught up on our packages from shows before the hurricane. Hey, the Fashion New York City hit us with a raid, guys. Give them a follow. We did send out a few hundred packages, but we were pretty behind, and our post office has actually had more issues with power than we did. So they even have some packages they said you guys may not even get the notification for. It'll just be on your doorstep. So be on the lookout for packages. We have had some pretty big issues here in the state of Florida when it comes to the USPS issue. No, but we do have some stuff that is not sent out yet from the beginning of October and will be, like I said, we also had a delay getting a bunch of bubble mailers and shipping materials in for some bigger shows that we did. But I have the utmost confidence that this week we will be able to get all of it cleared up and on track. So if you guys are waiting on a package, please patiently wait for us on that. That would be wonderful. I'm sure you guys who've been here know the drill. We're doing $1 Disney pins today, folks. Yeah, so we are all good. We're all good. A lot of it is more, just a very big issue with the state of Florida from this on all facets. Here's the Halloween Stitch hidden Disney pin. We are also going to throw up the Pixar lamp, and we are going to get it started here, guys. $1 pins. Okay. We're going to go 15 seconds. We're going to start sudden death tonight. So last bidder takes it home. No additional time given. You get to pick one off the board. Giveaways come off the board tonight. And me and Jess are just going to sit here and watch some Fantastic Beasts and pack some stuff up. 3 seconds left on the clock. And that is the Fry. First time buyer with the pickers, guys. Burgers in the chat. Thank you, Shelly. You are amazing for that. Thank you. $6 on our first pin, guys. Pretty good. Avengers with Thor. That one there. Going first. Okay. Hidden Mickey time. An old cast lanyard pin of Mickey and Minnie in with the heart there. That one there is about 20 years old. We also have Jesse with movable legs from Disney Parks. Little $15 Jesse pin going up. Sudden death. Here we go. Like I said, just $6 for our first pin. We got an old Steamboat Willie up there. Animal Kingdom Pluto. Little Disneyland Castle. Lilo's up there. 2 seconds remaining. That is the Fry again for the win. What can we get for you, my friend? We got a lot of stuff we can go through here, so definitely stay tuned. Hollywood Studios. Good grab. Okay. All right. Another Avengers from the same set. The Iron Man. That one looks pretty good. Then we have the Green Army Man from Toy Story as well. Let's also throw up Roz from Monsters. Okay. Sudden death, guys. Here we go. Jesse's legs do move. Yep. Aside from that, all is good. Fry, piling them up. All righty. What can I get for you, friend? Iron Man. Good pick. We do have more marbles somewhere. I don't know if I'm going to be able to locate it at this moment. Let's see what's next. A vintage pin here, Disney 100 Years of Magic, the Magic Carpets of Aladdin. That is a really old pin. That one's going up there. We also have Stitch's cousin Leroy hitting the board. Hello, Mickey's Mini. Hello, hello. All right, guys. Sudden death. So, yeah. Chilling, though. Chilling. 3 seconds to go here. Don't let me win. Got it. Raiders gets to pick off the board. Try to get your picks for the giveaways pretty quick, guys, because we will today, after 30 seconds, be picking a pin for you. Mickey Hart, Mickey Mini Hart. Awesome. Okay. Peter Pan hitting the board. Surprise pin released Epcot back in the day. Hidden Mickey pin trading around Epcot. An old school special promotion. And then we also have this Playhouse Disney 100 Years of Magic vintage from the same set as the Aladdin. Playhouse Disney, of course, where you get shows like Bear in the Big Blue House and so forth. They don't make a lot of pins for that part of the Disney Channel. We're gonna run our second pin, okay, for a giveaway, and let's go to just 10 seconds. Let's do 10 seconds sudden death. We're under $10 right now. We got a lot of good pins on the board. Oliver, some cats. Let's see what we got. 3 seconds to go. Jake Buggy for the win. All right. Thank you, Shell. Thank you. Stitch, you got it. $6 on Stitch, guys. We have another Stitch pin here. Best friends, Lilo and Stitch. That one's going up. We also have Angel from Lilo and Stitch going up top. Here we go. 10 seconds. $1. I do have Tinkerbell, yes. Don for the win. Okay, Don. Okay. $5 pin, folks. Donald. Don. 5462. I do have some Muppets today. Kermit, I will look for. Okay, and you said Donald, Hidden Mickey. That's an old school one there. $5. Tinkerbell with the pixie dust. Okay, that one's going there. I do have Beaker right now for the Muppets. Little Beaker action. Okay, let's see. Anything else? How about this Stitch right here? Okay, 10 seconds, guys. Let's go. For $5? What a deal right now. Oh, Mamo Doggo. Burgers in the chat, guys. First time buyer. Let's go. Pluto. Animal Kingdom. $5, folks. Absolute steal. We have a little Christmas Pluto as well. We can throw that one up. As well as another Animal Kingdom. All right, here we go, guys. I mean, dang. Dang, the deals we're giving out right now. 3 seconds left. Giselle. Whoa. $6. All right. Lilo. Gotcha. Okay. Here is Mike Wazowski's little face mask from Monsters. We have one of Tinkerbell's sisters here. These have actually been faked a lot, so it's not easy to find the real ones of those. And we have a Stitch coffee cup. This board is filling up pretty damn quick. And right now, everybody is getting a good deal on one of these pins. 3 seconds left. Here is Ash O. Another first time buyer. Burgers in the chat, folks. Ash O. Thank you, thank you. Tink, you got it. Tinkerbell. That's a deal. Monsters Inc. door. This one is Lilo and Stitch. The Lilo and Stitch door. Baby Tinkerbell. And we have here a little Alice playing card, Ace of Hearts. Hello, Margie's Cuties. Welcome in, welcome in. There's a great seller here on Whatnot, guys. I haven't seen many sellers in the chat today. There is Margie. Give her a follow. We have 30 seconds left on our giveaway. And here's pin number 10, guys. 10 seconds. Mamo Doggo is here. Vital Finds, another seller. Vital Finds, what are you selling? Let us know in the chat. Mamo for the win. Margie sells Disney pins just like this. Pluto and more. Margie has I just seen in my Instagram, Margie has a Disney mystery show tomorrow night with $100 averages. Look at this. $100 floors. Look at that. I was just saying it. Stitch Awesomeness on Friday for Vital Finds. And Tater gets to pick a pin off the board. Lissy Disney Picks having their first show this week. Wow. Wow. Let's go. And Tater gets to pick a pin. Roz. Gotcha. Any other Disney sellers? Let's run another giveaway. Any other Disney sellers or sellers online in general? Hades Pin Adventures has had two. If you guys want to promote yourselves, be my guest in the chat. Here's Monsters University. Cast member Vintage Mickey, Goofy, Donald. Cast exclusive. All right, guys. Pins are going cheap right now. $6 for some $15 pins. We got $10 pins up there. Here we go. 10 seconds on the clock. Cozy Mini Mart is here. There's another Disney seller, guys. Go give Cozy a follow. 2 seconds left on the clock. Double JJ a seller, guys. Follow them. NOB Car Pins a seller. Follow NOB right now. Shop with Caitlin's doing some shows later this week. A lot of people were affected by the hurricanes, guys. So try to be a little mindful. I know we were. We sell a lot. We were hoping to get a little bit more understanding. Which one? There's a few monster spins. But we have seen some impatient folks. But I mean, what can we do? All right. So somebody said monsters. NOB. Which monsters pin? There's a few. We got 1, 2, 3. Monster Circle. Okay. Thank you. NOB Car Pins, guys. Give them a follow. Saratoga Springs, Mickey and Minnie. If you guys sell other stuff as well, feel free to promote yourself. If I miss you in the chat, feel free to remind me, and I will promote you guys in your shows. No problem. Here is a Duffy Hidden Mickey with a Goofy hat. These authentic Duffys, super hard to find. Soggy socks. No, my friend. All right, here we go. 10 seconds on the clock. Here is number 12. Joey Puppy. Is that a first-time buyer, guys? Leroy. Burger's in the chat right now. Joey Puppy. Thank you, Joey. Leroy it is, my friend. $6 coming your way. Next up, guys, we have the Hanger Bar. There might be more Leroy, and yes, a lot of these Duffys are fake, guys. Those could be worth as much as $20, to be honest. Here is the Stitch 626 banner. Board is pretty filled right now. 10 seconds. Stitch from that same set. I believe I do. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Giselle, you got it, Giselle. What can I get for you? Lilo and Stitch, best friends. Very nice. Okay, Giselle. Thank you. Here is Stitch from that set. And here is Woody with no hat. 10 seconds. Let's go, let's go. Trash Digger's in. Trash Digger 4506, first time buyer with the pickers, $53 bid. Must be a mistake.
That has to be a mistake. I could cancel it.
Digger 4506, payment failed. Okay. All right, so we'll rerun it again. Here we go, guys. 10 seconds.
You go too far, Mr. Commander. There is no Obscurio in America.
Joey Puppy back in. We'll take it. We'll take it. We'll take troll bids. All right. Oh, they haven't even seen me got started. This is a slow stream. Thank you, Joey. Here's Lilo doing the hula. People bounce around shows. It happens. I do have Rapunzel today. You might not see her for a bit. We have a Cheshire Cat Hidden Mickey surfboard. Here we go, guys. 10 seconds. Yeah, I heard about some of that stuff, but it really has nothing to do with us. So it's just funny. I guess when you sell a lot of stuff, you got a lot of, you'll have people having questions. This ain't our first ride around the block. We've been doing this for almost 3 years on the app. Trolls are getting pretty bad, but I am pretty used to dealing with stuff like that, so it's not something that really bothers me too much. Wid Robert. Actually, it doesn't really bother me at all. Wid Robert, you want to give away, you get to pick off the board. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Here's our fourth giveaway already. Yep, Robert, you do have to pick one. 3 little pigs are going up on the board. We also have, looks like Donald Duck as a car. He looks pretty angry. And we have the Hound from Fox and the Hound. Well, okay, you want black and white Mickey. So that one there is really nice. Little Steamboat Willie. And you got the Fox and the Hound right here. All right, guys. Board's filled here. 10 seconds. Let's run through a few. Copper and Todd. I did hear, yes, that our name was kind of thrown around and bunched into some recent drama, which, hey, I'll take the viewership. But at the same time, it's like, I don't know. People will reach for anything nowadays. Mamo Doggo. Thank you, thank you. Hey, May. Hunt. I do have the, I did, yes. I did find that pin. Dog, okay. I could find them. Yeah, I do have some coffee mug pins. Yeah, I mean, hey guys, I'd bring me up too if I was somebody else. You know what I mean? So I can't blame them. The Monsters Inc. door. Should I just put it on the board or what? Look at that Everest slider. Guys, I have lots of stuff. I have lots of pins, but let's run some for $1 right now, okay? It's hard enough to talk to the paparazzi at the same time while running these. Vintage Sorcerer Mickey 25th. All right, so I have the pin somebody asked for. I don't want to throw it up there and somebody else get it. You guys know what's up over here. We got 30 people not in the giveaway. We either got some lurkers in here right now or just some big old dummies. Enter in for a free pin. Especially I'll know right where you guys live. I'm Italian. No, I'm kidding. All right. Test dummies. 10 seconds on the clock, guys. Come on, give me your address. Fine, now it's fine. Okay, cool. Cool. Big Papa John just bid $1,000. John does not have the money to pay for that. Let's rerun it. 10 seconds. I just hope it accidentally goes through on one of them, because I will be happy. I'll tell you that much. Oh, Brooke. I don't even understand how we got involved in this. Just like people are overbidding like money because of MK Trader's show or something. I don't fucking know. But they bid $1,000 on the last one. I mean, if 5 of you do that,
if they keep on messing around, I will not cancel the order and I will keep your.
No, they don't.
Money.
They don't. They're not paying for it.
I know, but if it goes through, I will not cancel.
But they are trying to get your reaction like this.
I know, but I'm telling you right now, I won't cancel it.
Right. No, I know that, but
I ain't fucking with people around here.
I know, but you're giving them what they want right now. You know?
I will. And I will take their money at the same time.
They're not. They're doing it with an account that doesn't have a card attached to the thing.
Well, I hope one of them are stupid enough to have their card attached.
That's possible. What is that Mickey trading pin? Can I see a close up? Oh, Brooke, did you pick one? Coffee mug. Okay, back to our regular scheduled programming here. This is what I get. I shouldn't stream here. I'm from Connecticut originally. All right, let's run this one for a friend here. Nobody bid on this. Thank you, this and that. You know, it's funny. I looked at it today and I'm like, I had to find this for somebody. Awesome. And it's also funny, babe, because if it's somebody anonymous, we'll never know who it is. So we're threatening. No, like we can't. We're threatening.
No, I'm just
thin
saying,
air.
Don't be dumb and have your credit card information on there. Just refund and
You'll keep it. I figured as much. All right, we got this little alien dude from Stitch. Anessa, you want to give away? Congrats, you get to pick off the board. Anessa, let's go. I listen. I will say this. I have absolutely nothing to do personally with any other sellers that were involved with any of these rumors that went around whatnot today or yesterday or whenever the hell it happened. Do I know them? Yes. Do I have an opinion about it? No. And because I have nothing to do with them in this way, it's just, I feel like our name was thrown in just because of our shipping delays, which there was a major hurricane in the state of Florida. So if there are some of you that don't know what's going on, that's a good thing. But I heard about it a bit. Obviously, when people talk about you, you're going to get the text messages and that kind of stuff. But supposedly some stuff happened with somebody else, and we were kind of tossed in there as if we had something to do with it. But I have nothing to do with it whatsoever. So it's like I don't even know these people like that. I met them one time, and I support you guys as sellers on here. I was just promoting sellers. If one of you kills a dog tomorrow, I'm not responsible for it. I have nothing to do with anything you guys do. You know? So if somebody gets arrested, I have nothing to do with that. You know what I mean? That has nothing to do with me. You know, I do my own thing. If I promote other sellers on here and then stuff happens in their life, whether they did good or they did bad, it has nothing to do with me. Nothing in my personal life has anything to do with a Disney auction in any way. And well, people are bidding. How is it sus when people are bidding $1,000 and interrupting the stream? That's why I'm talking about it. Why wouldn't I talk about it? I mean, that doesn't make any sense. It's just like conspiracy theorists would care about the color shirt I was wearing, or something. It makes absolutely no sense. Let's get back to it. That makes zero sense. All right. Yeah. Especially when it has to do with my business, but at the same time, like, I don't do business wholesale with anybody on the app. I wholesale to sellers, but I don't buy wholesale from anybody on the app. So I don't. I mean, I get all my stuff the same way any picker would: garage saling, thrifting, buying collections, all kinds of different ways. I don't know if I'm trying to cover my ass. I have nothing to cover my ass for. Again, if somebody name, it could be MK Traders, it could be anybody. If they are going through something and they talking about it publicly on the app, if people post things on Reddit and include our name in it, then I myself am gonna at least say, hey, I have nothing to do with that. Uh, Obviously, she came online and talked all about her business, so for me, it was like, well, that's what she's choosing to do. You know, um, I've promoted her on here only because there were rumors she was getting bullied by other big sellers out there, but I don't know her. I've never, shared a meal with her. Here's Sully. I mean, Reddit isn't just for people that get posted about. Everybody knows about Reddit. It's not like, it's so funny how people on Reddit think it's like some secret society. It's just a public forum where you guys are anonymous to try to hide the bullshit you're afraid to say in real life. Uh, to me, that's the truth. But 15 seconds, sudden death. Let's keep going. Tinkerbell's sister. Yes, you got it. Guys, we have over 21,000 buyers here and have sold over 40,000 pins with probably one of the biggest and most positive reputations in the community. And yes, we've had some problems with some people we've worked with, but you could pretty much sue anybody for anything. It doesn't make it true, and we have settled one because there are some things that we've had issues with, and we just take care of it and settle it. But I promise you that it's all good on this side. To be honest, we have nothing to worry about. I wasn't arrested walking into Disney World. I wasn't arrested for anything ever pertaining to this business, and I just because somebody wants to sue me doesn't mean that I'm chalked into some bullshit with somebody else that has nothing to do with me. That one goes to Yelly Gabby. You get to pick one off the board. No, I don't care what they say. This shit don't bother me. We're good, guys. I mean, really. In 2 years, we started this channel with thrifting toys at a flea market and have done almost $800,000 in sales. And our customers aren't going anywhere because resellers buy from here to resell and make money for themselves and their family. So you guys are just really on some shit, man. I mean, I could understand if it's like somebody that just pops in the category that's never been here, that's doing mystery shows and giving away postcards, or getting their ass arrested because they were thrown out of Disney World and they wanted to change their hair color and go back in. Whatever the situation is, if it has nothing to do with me, why would I give two shits about it? Cheshire, gotcha. Did O. Brooke pick a pin? And whether they're nice, oh yeah, and whether they're nice people or not, it's like at this point, it's just affecting us just because we've been nice and promoted another seller. I mean, that is insane. Um, Coffee cup. Okay, yeah. That is insanity. Francine got the. Francine didn't pick yet? Because she bought. I haven't seen Bolt. Mike Mass. I I mean, we really didn't do anything. I have nothing to do with this at all. People are like, you have a lawsuit pending against you. It's like, what does that have to do with what happened today?
You used to trade in magical creatures on the side.
Nothing. It has absolutely nothing with what's going on.
They're just fishing.
They're just fishing for something. And it's something we've addressed publicly. Not that it's anybody's business what some wacko has to say about us. Here is a gold 50th Abu pin. I mean, it's really comical at this point. That's like a $15 pin. We got another raid. Give the raid people a follow. I mean, I appreciate those that are commenting. Look at this old school Donald backing us up. But there's really no need, guys. This stuff comes and goes with time. I've had people hate me for way worse than this. And they last at most like a month if I don't block them. So sometimes I keep people in if they're high spirited to see if they got what it takes to stick around me. But I got thick skin. Look, Donald is Loungefly. Here we go, guys. $1. I don't know about Skeleton Stitch. I mean, like, all I'm gonna say is, if you get trespassed from somewhere, don't go back. That's all I'm gonna say. And I'm only upset because I've been thrown into the middle of it, you know. And it's like I shouldn't have to be. I should never have to deal with anything like that. But if you get that, is just got to be the best advice I can give any of you. Don't go back. This is an old school pin trading Figment. And Disney does have what is it called? Facial recognition.
Yep.
They got all that shit. You ain't sneaking by them with a new fondue. I'm sorry. Here's Simba. I am doing what I like. This is fine. It had to be done. Once people were sending me screenshots of Reddit where I was like being grouped into it as if it happened to me as well, I could walk into Disney World anytime I want. Truth be told, they kind of like me over there. I'm always nice to cast members. I'm always giving cast members free pins. I'm always giving free pins to people. Mamo Doggo. I look at it as a complete and utter privilege to be at Walt Disney World. To me, every time I'm there, I'm super happy. I mean, like, I don't buy my merchandise retail from Disney unless I'm giving you guys away a bag and I see something new and cute I like there. We do trade pins at Disney World a lot, so they see us there often, and we have an Incredipass, so I get to go 7 days a week, 24/7, no issues at all. I play golf there all the time, so it's just comical, but I look at it in a little bit of a flattering way because if we're being grouped in with some people that did some stupid shit or whatever the case may be, even if they did or didn't, allegedly, whatever it is, if it has nothing to do with us, it shouldn't affect us. But then again, it's like if it affects the stream and this is how we make money, I have to comment on it. This is my work, you know? Like, that's crazy. And I read it too. It's like I heard the Florida Pickers aren't sending out stuff. Guys, we had 2 hurricanes hit the state of Florida within a week and a half. And there is another one developing on the way. And even if we don't get directly impacted by it, which, by the way, in the last storm, right next to my son's room, a freaking solar panel flew from our neighbor's ceiling and or the roof of their house and hit our house in the middle of the night. We don't, you know, we don't want to say we were impacted worse or less than others, but it's like it gets fucked up around here whether or not it's a bad storm or not. It's like you can't affect it because like we're next to a post office that's like in a rural area. They're like a little shack, and they lose power. They lost power. They still out of power.
No, they got power on Sunday.
Oh, they did.
Yeah, the officers were over there messing with the.
And I'm pretty sure IS, by the way, IS, you get to pick a pin off the board. I'm pretty sure they sent out a notification. Whatnot sent out a notification to everybody saying that people are going to be late until the 16th with packages.
I got the notification.
And I got people posting on Reddit that were, you know, what did they say? It was something about
We're not sending out packages. That's exactly what they said.
Right.
What happened to us? We're not sending out packages.
Something like that. That they got arrested and that we aren't sending out packages. What's going on? It's like, dude, fuck you. Who the fuck are you? I work for my damn self, bro.
My family comes first in your packages. Sorry, people.
Yeah. You need Tinky? Well, you got to come bid. All right, here we go, guys. $1. That shit is crazy. It's like, guys, we've sold over 70,000 items on our platform here. And we don't just sell here. Everybody always gets their stuff. Check the reviews. We might have some bad reviews lately because people are salty not winning the mystery game. Sorry, you didn't win the best prize in the mystery game. You got a toy from the people who sell toys. Boo hoo. It doesn't bother me how much they post. It's actually just free publicity.
It makes them want to come see what.
If I had some, yeah, right, exactly right. Here's Lilo doing the ice cream. We're not friends or associated with really anybody on the app except for the people that support us in the chat, and we promote and support you guys. And if something happens in someone's life, I wish them the best. But if it has nothing to do with us and it's negatively impacting us, then I'm gonna say something. Here's a little balloons. Well, we get them when, like, if there's a mystery game where I say the floor is $3 and you get a McDonald's toy, people don't like it, but it's because they're seeing people win Loungefly bags and stuff, and I get it. It's like, wait for one of these streams where pins that are $15, $20 are going for $6 and $7. That's what I would do, you know. But I think it's more of the fact that they're just mad they didn't win and then they have this like little act. Like, there is an act that comes from the buyer's side too. See, everybody talks about sellers, but there is an act put on by a good 5% of buyers, and I've seen it over thousands of people where if they don't get their way. I had somebody message me just a few minutes ago who is a new seller. Disney Freak, thank you. Who is a new seller. This is a really nice pin, by the way. It's highly faked, and even the real ones usually have a paint dip. That one's absolutely perfect. Limited release. So there's a new seller that just messaged us recently, and they asked us about the mystery game, and they participated in a game that was for toys, and they weren't happy. But I was packing an order today where they won over 30 Disney pins in a Disney pin mystery game. Let's run pin number 26. Here we go, guys. And I said, hey, you got a great package on the way with a ton of value, because obviously if you're getting pins for $4 to $5, you're going to make money on them. So, IS, what'd you get? IS? Which one did you want? Nana, first time buyer. Burgers in the chat. Monster Door Lilo, gotcha. Nana's getting one. Let's get to 30 and we'll run another giveaway. Anyways, man, if you don't like us, go fuck yourselves. I don't know what to say at this point. We've been doing this far too long here. It's like, I ain't for it. I've been around this block a few times. This literally is not the first rodeo with this kind of shit, and it's just like, I'm over it.
It's exhausting.
We got an old Pluto Hidden Mickey here. If my business gets sued by 50 people, it's really nobody's business. Unless you guys like to read about public information, then read about it. And you know what I mean? But I walk into a courtroom, and if we had a business deal that didn't go exactly the way you wanted it to, I'm not afraid to walk in a courtroom and be like, you know what, Judge, I owe the guy, let's get it settled. Because most people rather have the story about the Florida Pickers than actually resolve something. And if you're lying about it, I'm going to walk in there and say, this guy's a fucking liar, and that's it, and I'll fight it. I'm not afraid of it, and I'm not afraid of what people know about me either. I'm sorry. You picked the wrong one for that. Up close of the Mickey trading pin. I don't know which one you're talking about. I am going to run it again, though. Here we go. Next to Peter Pan. Oh, yeah. Pin trading at Epcot. It's a special promotion. Hidden Mickey. 5 seconds left. And let me just tell you something, actually. If you guys want me to spill a little bit of tea, Put some burgers in the chat, because you know what? I feel like it today. And I will say something positive about MK Traders right now. I will say something very positive. They didn't get arrested for stealing Disney pins. So the fact that people are saying that is really horrible. And that's just not true. I mean, look it up and make your facts straight. That's all I will say I know, because it is public information. And once I was brought into it, I did look it up myself. And they're not. Okay. I've met them before. Very nice people. They have had some drama in the community. Is what it is. Nothing to do with me. But if you guys want me to drop some tea, here's what I'll say. As far as Disney pins being stolen, okay, and this is the God's honest truth. I have bought Disney pins where I'm buying them going, there's no way people are collecting brand new pins on card like this. Like, where did these pins come from? And if they tell me they got them legitimate from somebody and they tell me the source they got them from, I'm buying from them, because they're willing to put themselves on the line and the people they buy them from. If I'm buying Disney pins from somebody and I meet them on Marketplace and they say they got 100 pins for $400, and I go meet them and they tell me that this is their collection and I buy it, and the next day they text me, and the next day they text me, and the next day they text me, I don't buy pins from them anymore, because in my opinion, I'm like, okay, this is somebody who's obviously stealing merchandise and is boosting it and getting as much of it as they can, and they're trying to dump as much of it as they can. Now, that pertains to people who sell new Disney merchandise. I will say that I've experienced those kind of people for the last 4 years since I began in this business. I will say that Disney Parks does not 100% wholesale Disney merchandise to anybody. So anytime you see a bulk lot of Disney merchandise, the people either bought it and are losing money on it, okay, or they have a following big enough to make a little bit of money, or they are getting the merchandise from somebody that has stolen the merchandise. That is not a secret, folks, and I'll tell you why I know this. Because there are far too many people in our community that you go to a pin event and they're selling brand new pins that were released to cast members only. So cast members can't sell Disney pins or they'll lose their job. Yet the biggest names in pins and the biggest people in the community have these Disney pins that you can only get if you work at Disney and you stay up at 5 a.m. on the release, and 300 of them are released for $15 and they charge you $89. That right there, now they're risking somebody's job. Who knows what the hell they're even paying this cast member they convinced to do this. And the thing about it is, it's a horrible market because most cast members don't make very much money. So what do? They're out there trying to hustle every which way they can, and they risk their jobs. They shouldn't do that, but they do that. And there are some of the, you would never believe, some of the biggest, most admired sellers in Disney. I gotta say to myself, I have the willpower to turn down deals from sketchy people. I've had people come to me that are so off-putting and they offer me pins so cheap I'd be a millionaire by now, and I say no. You know why? Number one, I got in trouble when I was a bit younger, and it wasn't anything serious, but I said to myself, I didn't want to live the same life that other people that I grew up around lived. So I started a business that I believe that me and my wife can work very, very hard at and become successful, a legitimate business. So taking a shortcut takes all of that away. See, a lot of people don't know much about me and my wife, but those who have been here since the beginning know we started this business with absolutely nothing. And we have had weeks where we haven't had inventory, we haven't had pins, and we are selling Disney McDonald's toys. We are selling thrifted merchandise. We are selling whatever it is we could get our hands on the cheapest to keep a roof over our head. And we started at $1 and let you guys decide what the stuff goes for. Squishmallows, exactly. Okay. So as far as anything that's ever been sold on this channel, 100%, I can trace every single item to the source I bought it from. 100%. 2 years ago, when we first started on Whatnot, we were selling bags every single day. Whatnot came to us because people were claiming the same thing then. And guess what? We gave Whatnot the sources, and they said checks out just fine. So I have nothing to worry about. The thing that I've done wrong is I have promoted a lot of you, and I don't know you guys. I don't know you guys. If I met you once at Disney World and you said, I know you, you're Vinny from the Florida Pickers, and we took a picture together, and I said, oh, that's so awesome, and we had a couple phone calls, and I sympathize with you, and we have a couple conversations, and I promote you on my channel, that doesn't implicate me if you decide to go rob a bank tomorrow. I have nothing to do with that. Okay, especially if you say to me, hey, I think I'm gonna go rob a bank tomorrow, and I say that is stupid, don't do that, or I just laugh it off. So at the end of the day, I have nothing to do with any of that bullshit. Now, people want to bring up my past. Let me tell you guys something. For those who don't know, I was a comedian for almost 15 years. I traveled the country and worked in an entertainment business, which is a very fucked up business. And I developed a character named Scumbag Vinny. That character went viral on the internet. That character went on radio shows. I worked with celebrities. I did comedy tours. I did a lot of great stuff with that character, but it was based around the character was not a good person. And I had hundreds of thousands of views and tens of thousands of people that would text me every day talking shit. And I would laugh at it because that was engagement that I was getting as a professional in the business. I chose to go that route and do that. So I know and can handle what this kind of stuff is that's coming in. It's actually very mediocre and lame to me as far as trolling goes. But I'm talking to you guys now to, and we are going to run the pins. I'm talking to you guys now to assure you guys, as my customers, as people that support this channel, what is going on if you hear something coming from our mouth, because people will spin my past as an entertainer and try to say, look at this guy, he worked with Bam Margera from Jackass. They had trouble, and that's the kind of person he is, and blah blah blah, and that kind of shit to me is absolutely ridiculous. And we have some people in here now. There are people saying go on the Adam Friedland show in the chat.
You should be the third one.
They actually like me even more than these people do. Okay. Here we go. We'll get back to it here. $1, guys. Pick whatever you want. Listen, those guys, they need help themselves right now. Rump, I hope you kept your subscription to their Patreon. Pretty Happy Life is in for the win. Let's go, Pretty Happy Life. I may. I gotta say, at one month, I was getting trolled as a comedian. I had over 15,000 phone calls in 1 month. My phone number got leaked.
And you picked up.
Yeah, see, Rump says he unsubscribed when they stopped doing the talk show. Moki gets the giveaway.
Well, this started getting boring.
There's a stitch up here and down here too. Are you talking about this stitch?
I really like Dracula though.
And Mochi. Okay. This one here. I did post about it. I don't know if you've seen it. I did post about being on the show permanently. I know they have a lot of more subscribers than I have here, but they definitely can use me at this point, losing as much money as they are every month. Walt Disney, DB's, Hidden Mickey. All right, here we go, guys. Sudden death. 15 seconds. Here we go. 2 to go. Chad Nasty, first time buyer, guys. Burgers in the chat. It's Chad Nasty. I wish, Rump. How'd you find this stream, Rump? Did Mochi pick yet? No, they didn't. Guys, people have to have a shipping label in order to get one. No, I can't. Not unless they buy something and they have a shipping label. Chad Nasty. What are you thinking, friend? This has got to be the worst as far as response time. Tinkerbell, thank you, my friend. Rump said he was scrolling through the app, and when he heard somebody call me Vinny, he said, "No way, this is Vinny." What's crazy is people think I'm whatnot famous because I have 20,000 people on here. Guys, millions of people have heard me. Would you say that's accurate, babe, or am I gassing myself up?
I guess.
Rump, how many people you think have heard me? Rump would know.
Well, with the podcast, yeah.
Overall, everything, seen or heard.
YouTube videos and stuff. Yeah.
Yes, over my whole entire tenure as a comedian.
Yeah.
Millions of people know who I am.
Yeah.
Maybe my social media following is super weak.
It's very weak because you started before social media.
I was banned on TikTok with 25 million views.
Oh yeah, you were banned.
Nick had mentioned you sold Disney stuff previously, so I connected the pieces. Rump, you're getting a follow. Respect. Why did I get banned from TikTok? Tiger Lily. I posted a video of Andy Dick, the comedian, doing something he wasn't supposed to, like reporting on it, and they banned me for the content. Monorail, Spaceship Earth. That was a little bit edgy. Hidden Mickey. Give them a follow, guys. Whoever's raiding us. You guys will have a ball YouTube, and oh, you can't see that. You just have to type in the Adam Friedland Show, Vinny, or Vinny and Steve-O, or Vinny and Bam. You'll find stuff.
Oh, you'll find a lot of stuff.
There is a hole to dive down. This is like a $20 hidden Mickey here. This one's pretty hard to find. All right, guys. I mean, damn. Toy Story trend. Here we go. 5 seconds. Nana for the win. Is Rump still here? He asked about Artie Lang. How's Artie? He's just staying sober. Rump, would you say that this business I'm doing now is like maybe the most respectable thing I've done in a long time? Would you say that? From what you're seeing here? Somebody like Rump knows me even more than these people do. Somebody who knows anything. See, that's the thing about trying to become. There you go. It's legal. That's the thing with trying to become famous is you lose your privacy forever. Do you not, Jessica?
Oh yeah.
Even if you fail at trying to become famous, Pluto, Hidden Mickey, little scuba Pluto, you lose that forever. It never comes back. And I'm not famous by any means, but I've had so many eyeballs on me in my life. Here's a Figment Hidden Mickey of his eyes in a rearview mirror that, I mean, just my voice alone makes it so I can't hide. That's the craziest shit. People recognize me by my voice. I mean, I can't believe. I'll be in line at Starbucks at Disney World and somebody will say, "Are you Vinny?" Babe, how much does that happen?
That happened it just happened. Was it yesterday?
No, it happens like every time we're there.
It happens all the time.
People are like, "Are you that guy? Are you Vinny?" Moki, I'm going to give you a pin. You're going to get Playhouse. Donald Carr. That's Shay 86. Mickey Mouse fitted Thrasher hoodie WRX the Beatles special. How funny is it that I've been able to make a living with Disney, Rump? Isn't that funny? As a comedian, guys, I used to always joke about loving Disney. And somebody found my Jerry Springer clip. There's actually a lot of those out there, Zick Pins. That one might be the one on my channel that I posted. I used to just go and sit in the audience. Here's a Figment DBs. And they used to let people say jokes at the end. Naomi's, you get a giveaway. And I used to do this since I was a teenager, since Jerry Springer was in my state. I used to go there and I would, they would let me speak at the end and I would get to say jokes on TV, which for a kid born in the 90s, that was like making it for me, That's not even it, guys. I mean, the stroll down, Marie, I don't think so, no. Shay, Shay picked a pin. All right, let's run it again. Here we go.
Well, I just packed up 3 orders and I'm done.
Naomi got Expedition Everest. You're done?
I'm done for the night. I'll do more tomorrow.
All right, Nana, you got it. There's a pretty funny cartoon. I always tell people to watch the cartoon about me on YouTube.
You love that dang cartoon.
Fans made a cartoon about me once that is just perfect. You watch that, it's 5 minutes. Boom. All right, Nana, this show's too slow for me today, though. Jessica's ready to freaking shoot up the place, guys. She ain't having it.
That's why I stopped freaking doing shows on Whatnot, because I just can't fuck with y'all.
It gets too crazy.
I'll be cursing everybody out.
Bam just got arrested again. That's another one that gets arrested, and I'm in the news for it. Right or wrong?
I know, they're always blaming you.
Insane. He just got a DUI or some dumb shit. Here's a Figaro hidden Mickey, an old one. Here's a Goofy hidden Mickey. We're only running a couple more. I'd be hesitant too. I mean, and then what are you nervous about going online when this is what you got to do to make a living? Not me. Sorry, guys. You're just gonna basically be entertained. Is what it's gonna be. Rump, they brought me on as a guest after that episode. I don't know if you haven't seen it. Well, I did a call-in. Toy Story Trin. That don't bother me. I'll tell you what, guys. What would you do if I told you that the people that post about me on Reddit the most are some of the biggest sellers on here? That's the real truth. That would shock most of you to think, how could somebody so successful give so much shits about someone else? And the fact is, no matter how much they make or what they do or how much better they are, they just can't stand that I'm cooler than them. That I'm funnier than them, that I'm better at this than them, and I'm genuinely just more happy in my life than they are. And I gotta be honest, it has gotten to the point where I've considered risking the channel because I'm tired of it not being out in the open. And let me tell you guys a little bit. Let's run the next one. Let me tell you guys a little bit about how I know for a fact that the people posting on Reddit about me are some of the biggest sellers in our community. Who's ready for that fact? Like a fact, not no rumor, a fact. Who's ready for that tea? I want to see burgers in the chat because I haven't seen them. Like, who wants to hear an actual fact about it? As we run one more real quick here. We got to make some kind of money. It is somebody you support. And I don't say shit about it because I let them try to move on with their lives. I'm not going to say who it is, but I will say this. When you post something on Reddit, after it's deleted, let's say you change your mind and have had a change of heart and you want to delete it. Okay? When you delete it, on your profile, it still will track, or even if somebody else deleted it, let's say the Reddit people delete it. Let's say, you know what I mean? It will still keep track on your account every comment you've ever made on Reddit. Every comment that account has made on Reddit will be in detail under your account activity that the public can go see. So let's say I know for a fact that Cubs underscore is a Reddit user. I'm just using Cubs as an example. Cubs, don't kill me for this. If I know that I could click on Cubs' name and on Reddit, it shows me all the comments they've ever made on Reddit. Now, one person in particular that used to post about us on Reddit, when I went to the comment history they had, I found a few interesting things. Number one of the comments, they admitted they were a Disney pin seller in the Whatnot Disney category. So, boom, right there off the bat, I know there's a conflict of interest because the people bashing my business are my competition in the same field. So it's like that's the whole point of a justice system in this country is that your peers are the ones in a jury that can judge you, but you're not like judge and jury based on one person's opinion. The second comment that I seen is that this person stated that where they buy their bubble mailers from, to the exact T, giving somebody advice. The same person gave me the same exact advice on where to buy the bubble mailers myself when we were quote unquote friendly buddy pals. Like to the T, the same link. So that was just a little piece of the puzzle. The third comment I seen stated that they live in Polk County, the same county I live in, which is only home to a small percentage of the Disney pin sellers in our community. That narrows it down even further. And once you continue on about this, you then start to hear from other people who they think it is, and it all starts to match up. So I go and I'm the type of person to confront them about it and say, hey, what's going on? And lo and behold, they'll of course deny everything, but they will say to me that they just are so happy I'm actually contacting them, that they've just wanted a friendship this whole time, that they just wish that things can go back to normal, but they just want to be able to talk to me on a daily basis. And let me tell you guys something. They make more money. They must make more money than I do. And I've never been a super jealous type because I'm usually happy for people, but I just can't see the obsession. It's not love and friendship that the person misses because they're trying to hurt my business and my family. Now, one thing that really upsets me is this person has had huge trouble with other people that I'm being thrown into the basket with, you know? And I'm just starting to think that it really is just that person having an unhealthy obsession, not only with me, but with power in the community. And I'm going to be honest, guys, that is not something I'm really down for or for letting happen. You know, Meg Polly. Now, these are the kind of people that their entire, like for me, if for some reason one day I'm not selling Disney on this app or I'm not in the resale business in general, I can guarantee you that me, my wife, and my kids are going to be just as happy no matter what, whether we're in a cardboard box or we're living in Malibu. it doesn't really, right, Jessica? We've been at the highs of the highs and the lows of lows.
We've been there already.
But some of these Disney people in our community that are most hateful, it will ruin their life for people to find out unsavory things about them. And if you haven't noticed, when there are people on the app acting faker than fake, acting above and beyond Disney, I'm fucking Mickey Mouse, that is the people you should worry for the most. I'm telling you guys, because nobody is that happy 24/7. Nobody is that jolly. It's just not real life. So they're pulling the wool over your eyes before you even get started in the game. Now, I have one more thing I wanted to talk about and discuss tonight, and I'm going to do that right now as we get into our 10th giveaway. We're going to go ahead and add this vintage Pluto to the board. I will run a few more. We got the alien here from Toy Story as well. We're going to run, guys, so bid and pick. Bid and pick your pins if you want any. If you're buying on the app as a source, number one, it's not smart because you're not buying in big enough bulk on the app to be able to make a profit, and you're paying for shipping at the same time. But I understand the pressures of wanting to be in the Disney pin community, and maybe you live in Wisconsin where you can't go and get Disney pins every single day. So you're stressing about getting your inventory. I understand that. Don't play mystery games looking to make a profit on your items because they are games, and games are meant to be won and lost. If you're waiting for a good deal, wait for shows like this. I'm sure people have gotten some pretty good deals on this stuff tonight. But guys, if there are big channels out there who are making 500 times the amount of money that the item is even valued at, then let me tell you something. If there's anybody doing anything wrong, that is probably one of the biggest problems that we have. Okay, Hidden Mickey good with Ludwig. Okay, do not pay $40 for a pin worth $15. Do not do it. Do not do it. 37 is running. Amazon or at a pin event. I think it was a pin event. But Jessica has been ordering them on Amazon as well because I've been needing some more.
Well,
Shay is in for the win. Army guy. Again, guys, here we go. We do, yes. We were going to a lot of them for a bit of time, but I mean, as I've stated, there is lots and lots of drama right at the top of the community in this area, and it is just like to waste the time for me. I'm sorry. It's not the events are not a waste of time, but just being around that kind of energy is just such a huge waste of time for me. I as crazy and selfish as it sounds, here's Mike Wazowski with the Monster U hat. I've picked up golf instead of going to pin events. I've just picked up playing more golf, and at least I'm happy doing that. Yeah, there is a lot of elitism, and let me tell you why they don't like us, because we are better. That is it. 10 seconds, 15 seconds. Here we go. And it's not just about being better at resell. I just think we're better in a sense like I've had people that have been with this channel. Ash, first time buyer, burgers in the chat. I have people that have been with this channel since my very first stream over 600 streams ago. And Monsters Inc. in address. Where's that one? Where's that one at? Oh, this is Stitch. That's from Stitch. Tinkerbell, Hidden Mickey, very hard to find, authentic. And I don't know, just unhappy people, guys. What can I say? They're just unhappy with their own lives, you know? Here we go. Sudden death. Just unhappy with their own lives. They must be. Even with success. You know, they're just like, I don't care. I'm not happy. I'm gonna do this, and the third. I do think that there is a group of people on Reddit though that just like to troll because they think it's funny to get a rise out of people, which I think is funny too. So I'd be a hypocrite if I said it. Like I was not mad at the people coming in the chat from Reddit. To be honest with you, it doesn't really bother me that much because it's something I enjoy doing too. I'll be honest. I lurk. I wait. You know, I wait for other people to go through shit too. I like to laugh. I mean, it is what it is. Chippendale. When you really are involved in the community locally to Disney World, you realize how much people suck the magic right out of it. It's insane. And these are people in their 40s and 50s and 60s, by the way. I mean, you wouldn't believe how old these people are. Yogi-O. Get to pick one, Yogi-O. Here we go, guys. Figment. Where is he? Right here? Which one? On the right. Gotcha. Well, I'm happy you're back, Goofy Gal. Thank you guys for being patient. We are going to get the packages out in the next couple days if you're waiting on one still. Chippendale's a good one. Chippendale's a good one. Somebody asked a close up for what? I have a ton of princesses we're going to do tomorrow. It's really hard to sell and have to kind of talked and dealt with all this. Disneyland. So I'm probably just going to run a few more. I don't know where Disneyland is. Oh, right here. Right here. Crazy though. That's like part of good business though. It's like it's just so tough to like it makes me not want to promote other sellers because of what happened with this. You know, but at the same time I don't want to ruin it for other people. Like obviously not everybody's gonna get, you know what I mean, Jess? But it's like I don't know. What do you guys think we should do? Care about your four walls? It's a good point, but it's like also growing community. Like we had one lady order over 1,100 times from us, and she's a seller, so I want to do everything I can to help her. It only helps my own business. I don't want to just keep moving on to new people all the time. We have some of the best priced Disney pins in the world. I'm not even trying to brag about that. These are authentic hidden Mickey trading pins that came directly from cast members 20 years ago, going under $10. Like that's insane. Yes, you're right. Being more selective does help. I appreciate that. Guys, I will say this, okay? Shay is in for the win. I will say this. There are going to be times that you get mystery items in the mystery shows that you're like, why did I play the game? And that is because you have to get something worth at least a minimum value, but you're not all gonna win the game. Does that make sense? It wouldn't be a game. This isn't like a thing where we're giving out participation trophies, you know? It's not a gamble. You're just taking a shot. First of all, how is it a game? I've had people win $400 items for $7. It's chance, right? You're taking a chance. And if you don't like what you get, it's like, have better luck next time. Stop picking shitty numbers. Like, stop putting it all on me. Then they're like, It's so crazy how they use this 1980s like mafia strong arm style, because they'll message you and say like they're unhappy with the item or didn't hear that there were going to be toys in it. Isaiah, first time buyer, guys. Burgers in the chat. And these are people that are bidding $1 and $2. You know this, right, too, Jessica?
Yeah, we're only getting 46 cents and all this.
Can you have Simba? Yes. Burgers in the chat over there.
Complaining about a damn toy that I only got 48 cents for.
I mean, 48 cents that I would love to reinvest and do something with, guys, but I can't even get a gumball these days for 48 cents. What am I going to do with that? And they're like, I thought I would at least get a $10 pin. You think you can lose your entire house in one night for us? Jeez. That's basically Honey Bear Studio, what we're dealing with here. And I have said many times, if you would rather wait to see the types of items we sell, wait for a show. I guarantee you people that have been here more than 3 months have seen streams where I'm just auctioning McDonald's toys straight up. How many times have I done that? Over 100 times on the app?
That's how we started.
Right. So we're not like selling something that we don't sell. We're thrifters. Thing is, you got people that are bidding, and I get it. You're bidding, and you think, oh, I could win that $50 pin. And then you don't win the $50 pin, and if you don't get a refund or get what you want, you're upset. And it's like, that's okay. And you could leave a bad review. But it's like, why would I want to ever sell to somebody like that ever again?
And that's why y'all get blocked.
That's it. That's the simplicity of it all. Spaceship. Which spaceship right here? Who would want to sell to anybody like that? I mean, and they're bidding, and you guys aren't. I mean, the mystery shows aren't getting, $60 or $25. I had people. No, I had people up bidding $20 that kept doing it. 10 people did it.
And those people get good.
I've given extra. Yes.
I'm not gonna see a bid for $1 or $2 and give.
And then I have new sellers come on, and they've sold 38 items, giving me like detailed 2-paragraph reviews. I'm like, honey, you haven't even entered the jungle yet. Sell 200 items and have somebody message you telling you that your metal pin smells like cigarette smoke when I don't even smoke. So, but what I'm saying is, it's a metal pin, and I've gotten reviews saying the pins smell like smoke. And the way that they're saying it, I'm sniffing the pins, and I feel like a moron doing that because they are metal. And if anything, I'm giving myself like lead poisoning or something, you know? And I'm like, they're doing that just because they have nothing else better to do.
The host guy is smoking a little cig in his truck or something.
Yeah, I mean, that's probably more the case than anything. Or they're just lying. Buyers are liars. I love you guys, but you do tell a good fib every now and again.
Look, if there was water on the store at a grocery store, I'll say I slipped too.
I don't know. And as far as buying fake pins, guys, you just gotta, if you don't know your stuff, don't dump your life savings. I have a few Toy Story pins up here, I believe. Maybe not. Let's see. Big feet. Oh, right here. I mean, basically the moral of the story is you guys suck and I'm awesome.
Oh my god.
No, I'm kidding. Dr. Facilier. I'm just kidding. That is not the moral. I do get bad reviews for giveaways. I think people think they won like the Ed McMahon $1 million check or something.
Like, what do you expect to get for a free giveaway?
You know what, though? But games are fun. You guys are such sore losers. I'm sorry. I love you guys, but staying away from the games is the answer. You have fun doing it. You just don't like losing. That is the truth. And I get it. I get it, but it's like if I had friends that didn't like to lose, we'd be like, wah, wah. Get over it. Like, pick a better number next time. Or be the person that's like, I'm going to stay away from the games.
Just be happy I'm not sending you my business card with some stickers. How about that?
I started the mystery shows because people were doing scrapper pins and postcards, 5-cent postcards. And you know what? There are a lot of people that don't collect McDonald's toys, but I'm in 2 Facebook groups with over 100,000 people, and I'm sorry, but I've paid my bills. I've paid over $2,000 a month in bills selling just toys. So nobody's going to tell me people don't collect those. I mean, that's insane to me.
We collect them.
I do too. Yes, I do. Black Spire Outpost. And it's like, I get it. Not every pin collector collects toys, but that doesn't make the item not valuable, you know? Here we go. 15 seconds. Guys, I buy a lot of McDonald's toys from flea markets, and let me tell you something. Crackheads are diving into dumpsters for these things. Okay? Not easy to get. Okay? I'm not eating all the chicken nuggets myself. Wes Pauly, I am sending people. No, I'm kidding, but I do know that they do it. I know it. I've seen it. I've seen people selling McDonald's toys because that's all they can find in a dumpster. Wes Pauly Burgers in the chat. Guys, how about giving us some good reviews? Because if you like it, if you're passing up on them just because like, you know, you're just like not feeling like it. If you're liking our stuff, you're liking what we're doing, give us a good review. Got kids, that does make sense. That does make sense. Yeah, and you know what? We mix it up. It's not the same every day. You know, it's not the same every day. But also, I get to sell a lot more items during mystery, which obviously, pending no big storms, we'll get the stuff out on time going forward. And, you know, part of it is it's so boring when you guys don't pick your pins fast. It's like, I want to move on. And sometimes you guys drag it out. Sully, you're like, can I see the side of that pin? I'm over here doing this. They're like, can I see the side of that one? No, the left side. I'm like, lady, give me a break here. Look at Dory. Here we go. Pin 50. We made it. We made it to 50 pins. I don't know, Lindsay, a Disney show. I don't have all the answers, folks. I don't have all the answers. Just a guy trying to make it as a golf pro in his 30s. You know? Why are Key mad? Lindsay, you just want that drama. Do I sound mad? The Disney TED Talk. I am pretty good at those. The wings. What wings? Wings. Ah. Pretty happy life. Well, Lindsay, let me show you something that I haven't showed anybody all night. If you don't like the way I sound for any reason tonight, or anybody doesn't like the way I sound, I'm going to show you guys something. You know what that is?
So glad we're spending our vacation at home. I'm gonna get started right away.
That's the door. And that's the only thing I'm going to show you when it comes to my feelings.
Maybe you should get out. Okay.
Here's a little reminder, folks. If you ever get lost like Macaulay Culkin, what's the movie, babe? The Page Master?
Page Master.
You just look for the exit sign. Somebody said La Puerta.
Yep, the door.
They're like, you sound really mad. They're like, are you sure? You sound like you're gonna jump. The poor guy on the bridge you walk into, Lindsay. Don't talk to anybody that looks like they're on the ledge of anything. Leave that man alone. He needs to work that shit out himself. Lindsay's like, you sure you're not just wasting everybody's time around here? Just do it. Yeah. What am I waiting for? I know, Linz. I'm just teasing. You're looking out for my heart. Families fight, Lindsay. It'll be fine. We're here. You're here to stay. I didn't mean to show you the door so soon. It's kind of just a funny joke, Lindsay, and you opened me up right to it. You were a casualty, and I'm not sorry for that. Figaro. Figaro's going to West. Let's run it again. Small price to pay. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. I don't know if I targeted you when you came in asking me questions about how I feel. That's not usually how this works. Figaro went to West. It made me feel something. I don't know how it made me feel, but it made me feel, which is a good thing if I was feeling nothing. Pretty happy life wants Figment. Where the hell is this purple dragon? Here he is. Lindsay at least wins the award for the best troll. All right, not that one. Lindsay's like, they're trying to Dr. Phil me, she says. Lindsay's like, I'm your only friend in this room right now, okay, Vinny? Now you just need to take the first step. You need to admit what you done did here today. The blue one. The blue alien's a Mickey monster. Top right. That is Dory. I'm not seeing Figment. Huh. Oh, you want her? Okay. Yeah, I'm dealing with Lindsay right now, guys. Now that's actually a fun watch right there. Sellers that are running overpriced mystery games getting mad that you guys don't bid. That's more entertaining than this. All right, let's run another giveaway. Why not? Here's Robot Mickey in honor of Lindsay. Lindsay deserves a Tony Award here tonight. What is that for the shittier actors, babe? Not the Oscar, the Tonys. Lindsay got a Tony here tonight. Lindsay's like, I'd like to thank Vinny for participating in my experiment. There's worse than a Tony. Hey, listen, still an award. Little Gray Guy's a DBs from Discovery. Here we go. Here we're on the road. You're asking. I don't know why you're yellow. Lindsay baby bought a pin. Let's go, Lindsay. First time buyer with the Pickers Burgers in the chat. Just exposed herself when she said she's been here before. Little first time buyer, guys. Hit those burgers in that chat. Lindsay gets to pick that pin and hopefully leave us a 4.4 star review. Come on, Linz. What are you thinking here? Can I interest you in an I hate Vinny pin? Or I hope Vinny gets into a car accident tomorrow pin? Mickey in the corner. This one here or this one? This one's actually more valuable. Little spaceman Mickey. Is that the one? All right, so we're going to go with a robot here. I feel like there's only a couple Mickeys in the corners. All right, Linz. You're all right in my book. I'm going to cherish that $6. I know you paid $7, but Whatnot's got to get their cut now. Davy Jones, $5.80. I'll take it. The Dory pin for what? Pretty Happy Life. I'm in a rare mood. Wes Pauly for the win. Angel. Hook. The hook shoe. Maybe. Kind of just tired. I mean, it's 1 a.m, you know? Minnie Mouse playing. See if we can get to 60 here. Lindsay is working a number on me. Here's Goof. Here we go, guys. Oh, I believe it. Some of my best supporters on here, though, torture me on a daily basis. It has nothing to do with being a troll. You could be my friend and still torture me. Shay for the win. The plane. Oh, the mini plane. All right. Mentally exhausted, yes. For a minute, we felt scared. Like, are we gonna even, are we gonna blow away in this wind? But luckily, it hit the shore a lot weaker than they thought it was. I think it could have been really bad.
It sounded horrible.
It was like literally.
I couldn't sleep.
Yeah, it felt like we were gonna die. We're in Davenport, Florida, which is literally right outside the first emergency evacuation beach areas. But where it hit, we're like one county outside of it, and it was just god awful. I'm happy we're okay too. We're the only house in our neighborhood that got struck with any kind of major debris.
Yeah, it hit pretty hard.
Like the odds of that. We're closer to Tampa. Well, it's hard to say. We're in Central Florida, so Figment. This Figment. Listen, when the solar panel hit the side of our house, what was it, like 4 a.m, Jessica?
3:30 in the morning, bro.
I jumped out of bed and I thought I was gonna have to grab my baby and literally run out of the house. Like we had obviously a plan to leave if something really bad happened. Meg Polly, guys, you got to be a little bit more specific because I'm just about to log off. This has got to be one of the worst audiences I've ever sold to. You're just saying a random character when there's multiple of the character on the board. The blue one is Dory. It's Dory. I think you're Dory, Pretty Happy Life, because you keep forgetting that this is Dory. You want a blue Figment? I'll give you a blue Figment.
Figment's purple.
They want a blue Figment. I got a blue Figment. They traded it and they bought it back. There's a blue Figment. There's a blue Figment. I don't know what she means. This has bubbles too. Do you mean this one? That's just a crazy looking Mickey Mouse. That ain't Figment neither. Figment is a dragon, people. Damn. Now I know the problem. Y'all don't know your left from your rights. Dumbo. Wait, I already picked the Mickey for you. You can't keep switching. Pretty Happy Life. Why are you doing this to me? They said sorry. Do you want the monster pin or not? Or do you want the freaking the Dumbo? She said no. They'll say sorry because they really don't want it. They're waiting their turn. There is a Figment on the bottom. You want this Dumbo? Please tell me it's this fucking Dumbo. Yes, Pretty Happy Life. Now I can go back to living my pretty happy life. Let's go, guys. 57's on the way. Man.
Tough crowd, tough crowd.
Oh, this is just starting to just become not worth the money. I'd rather just be poor again. What do you guys think? Should I just go back to being poor? Because I'm really fucking done here. Magnifico. They go, no. Listen, I'm on my way out the dough. Lindsay, you got it. Lindsay, just breathe. You started this. No, imagine if I just blamed Lindsay completely. Fantasia 2000. You're taking all the heat today, Lindsay, and that's it. It's time to man up.
What are you talking about at this point?
2018 Cruise Line. Were you there? I don't care. $1. Meg requested Lilo. All right, you got it. See, now that's a comment I can appreciate. Help. Help me help you. Speak up, Meg. Stop letting other people fight your battles. Lindsay's in for the win. Maybe you did. Maybe you did. Speak a little louder, girl. Minnie Hart with the cat. All right. Burgers in the chat if you think we're pretty good at what we do. Let's get a little feel-good kiss ass going. Let's get a little feel-good kiss ass going. All right. More burgers in the chat if everybody else that's against us sucks. Oh, you want mini teacup? Okay. Let's go. Let's go. So basically, other people suck. We don't. Oh, you want the Heart Mini and the other Mini? You don't want this Magnifico? Oh, look, guys, I got to sell Encanto pin somehow. Jeez, blowing up my spot. J-Boo, you suck for that. 10th anniversary Goofy. It would have made me so happy for Lindsay to open up her package and get the wrong one.
Yeah, she would have messaged us.
She would have been like, before I ruin your entire life.
I want to let you know I got the wrong pin.
Oh, yeah, you're right, J-Boo. I forgot I said that. I'm also bipolar, and I have horrible short-term memory. So there's a lot you need to know about me, but right now you're all right. Somebody messaged me and said, I just want to let you guys know I completely understand if you were affected by the hurricane, and I would never, ever judge you on being late because of the hurricane. 2 minutes later, I got a bad review for shipping from them. I just never felt so betrayed in all my life. I don't know, nothing. Let's run one more. Maybe I'm out of here. Lindsay, you got it. Lindsay, I'm going to send you the door in the mail. Surfboard under blinker. I have no idea what they're saying right now. Surfboard. Above mic. Okay, yeah. Beaker, you mean. All right, guys. Looks like that's all she wrote. I'll come back tomorrow. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Cheshire Cat. Hidden Mickey surfboard. All right, guys. I'll see y'all later. Thanks for hanging. Another drama-filled night with the Florida Pickers from Central Florida. My name is Vinny. Yes, you want to see the side of the pin.
What?
It's a new joke, babe. Good sides, that pin. Go fuck yourself, San Diego. Is that what Ron Burgundy used to say? Damn it! I'm reading the prompter. Who wrote that in there? Lindsay! Damn you, Lindsay! Just don't support anybody but us or people we tell you to. It's a good thing to live by. Wrong side. I'm done. Cut.